to make the starting five of your Portland Trail Blazers. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 23, Chris Murray. At guard, 6'3", number 3, C.J. At the center position, standing 7'2", number 10, Moses Brown. At forward, 6'7", number 4, head coach Greg Brown. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O,
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Edey. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard position. And for the Trailblazers, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Murray out there with Brown. And it's Brown in at the 5 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Edey. Morant looking around. A three-pointer off the mark. The Blazers on offense coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Jackson to the left wing. Morant outside. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Spencer. This game had 28 points. And yes, it's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Fast break Memphis.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
First team foul.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And he makes the first. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
I think I saw him at the Comedy Club on Friday night. A little improv. He's having some fun out there.
Here's Morant after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brown. He has 7. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drills the three-pointer.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Wizards. Here's Morant. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. You take a look at Klingon, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside. And, of course, Zach Edey. Same can be said about him.
And these two are having no problems with the physicality in the NBA. Both of them a force to be reckoned with inside.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Spencer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
For 3, Murray. Good on the triple.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. Let's see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Brown. Trailblazers on D. It's a 5-point game. Outside Jackson gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lillard attacking. Comes up empty down low. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Murray. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aldama's checked in. Portland, no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. This one for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama.
Santi Aldama.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Lillard from outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 5.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson with it. To the paint. Here's Edey. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. So Brent, is fall turns to winter. Season just getting underway.
Yeah, Kevin, and you kind of feel like, man, we're in it. We are trying to get on the floor and get ourselves to the end of the year. So, yeah, pack your jackets, get your sweats, the full sweatsuits on. We're ready to travel, and we're in the thick of things now.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Pass to Edey. Jackson drives in. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 15.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Watford. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Such an excellent playmaker. Lillard deserves more credit for that part of his game.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for Portland. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Roddy's checked in, and it's Mike Conley in for Morant. Conley against Lillard. Here's Roddy. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper. Here's
Conley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Roddy. Stolen by Henderson. One-on-one here. It's stolen by Aldama. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here is Conley. Nothing on the board. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Lillard outside. Here's Henderson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Roddy. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Henderson. And here's the break. Lillard with it. Conley picks him up. Three-pointer. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Over in the corner, Conley. Jackson in the corner. And again, Memphis no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Brown finds Henderson. Gasol with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And good that time.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And here is Conley after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. It's Gasol missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Watford passes to Henderson. Conley against Lillard. Fires from deep. The shot by Watford, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Spencer. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. That shot wide open.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Lillard the basketball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by Conley. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Spencer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Little passes to Watford. Count it. Good. Watford's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley against Lillard. Pass to Spencer. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 7 points in the game. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard the basketball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Watford. And it's blocked. And there's the call on Brendan Watford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Roddy. Here's Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply own the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Portland leading by 3. Henderson and Simons are their guards. Klingon is out there with Brown, and it's Sharp in at the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. For 3, and Spencer pulls it down. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Aldama, and it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Henderson. It's deflected. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, DA. Thank you so much. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. Well, most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And Portland making a change here. Murray's checked in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Conley. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
All Jackson Jr. needed was daylight. Defense gave it to him, and he took advantage.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Spencer's shot is on. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Portland. He takes it in. Henderson outside. Off target from outside.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Conley scanning the floor. Aldama inside. Henderson defending, and it goes down 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside for Murray. Back to Henderson. Klingon the screen for Henderson. Inside. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Henderson. Klingon's got his first basket.
Good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Over to the left wing. To the inside. Here's Spencer. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Henderson against Conley. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Tipped away. Stolen by Henderson. All alone. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Impressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Pass to Spencer. To the middle. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. He's good with the little jumper in close. Conley's got 8 points.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
McCollum's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
It's good. 12 points for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Conley. Pass to Spencer. Misses the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Jackson. Outside for Gasol. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Gasol's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
McCollum, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Henderson attacking. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Spencer. Jackson kicks to Jackson. The 3. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. One-on-one here. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too. About 3 assists for his career.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Brown. And Lillard subbed in for Scoot Henderson. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Hey, fans, get up and move with your Blazers to keep us in round of applause.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. As you look at Memphis, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And checking out Portland, a game behind.
And seeing where Portland is,
They haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
Here's Lillard. That's another one for him. A 5th in just 7 shots.
Now, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon. Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in 3-point field goal percentage. Jaren Jackson 3rd.
What a percentage that is for him from 3-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Gasol finds Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Jackson a screen on Lillard. Shoots from 12. And Klingon pulls it down. Clingan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, when Dame's on the move, you know something good's going to happen.
Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Off target from 3-point range.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Clingan, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
That's just a great job of finishing by Clingan.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Lillard. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now Morant. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Washington. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Lillard. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Gasol. Pass to Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Jackson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson for the Trailblazers. Brown's checked in for Clingan. And it's Brown in for Anthony Simons.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lillard dishes to Brown. Over Edey. Kicks it out to McCollum. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Spencer for Murray. Here's Jackson.
2 minutes
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
McCollum outside. Feet away, and he knocks it down. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
And there's the contact on the jam against the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. They grab their own miss. Brown against Jackson. Brown the pass to McCollum. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The 3 from Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Morant against Lillard. Brown with a screen on Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 24.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Here's Morant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Simons, he's checked in for Lillard. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. McCollum looking it over. Again, McCollum missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's stolen by Brown. One-on-one fast break. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And it's blocked by Brown. Pass to McCollum. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window this time.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Lakers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Portland Trailblazers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Jackson. Morant is out there with Edey. And it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot.
Simply one of the best guards of this generation. Lillard lighting it up here.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Pass to Spencer. Jackson a screen on Lillard. Morant against Lillard. 5 to shoot. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. And Murray, here we go. Brown finds Lillard. From outside, off the mark. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Memphis, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Find the lane. One shot.
Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Number 00, Scoot Henderson.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. I came back as a Grizzlies player. I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Spencer. Brown against Jackson. Here's Spencer. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Henderson kicks to Brown. And it's in there. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Spencer. Jackson down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Henderson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guy.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Morant. He's right around 17 points tonight, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Grizzlies have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And that one misses. That one misses.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Connects from 3-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Spencer. Jackson looking around, and the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
McCollum outside. Murray sets a screen for McCollum. It's stolen. Morant passes to Spencer, and it's blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson kicks to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
3.
Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant, taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Henderson against Morant. The kick out to Brown. Here's McCollum. And that time, also a missed shot. The Grizzlies trail by 10, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Portland.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's McCollum. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. Jackson with it, picked up by Brown. Jackson misses.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
McCollum outside. Pulls it up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edie's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Brown. And it falls over the rim and in. Jackson's got 13 points.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Henderson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here he goes. It's tipped. Outside Jackson. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
There's Henderson. And he uses the glass on the lane. Henderson's got 20.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter. Portland leading by 10. There's a screen by Murray. McCollum kicks to Murray. Kicks it out to McCollum. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Back to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Brown with the screen on Jackson. And that one's good by Henderson.
Good to see Henderson knock that one down, continuing to work on the jumper.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, free throw numbers for him, 9 attempts, made 7.
Shooting for Memphis, John Morant, taking 2 shots.
No good on that
And with the number of free throws he's had tonight, it's only a matter of time until he falls into a rhythm, as he seemed to be right there.
one. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. The kick out to Brown. It's Henderson on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Henderson with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Spencer, covered by Simons. Down low, here's Edey. Nails the baby hook.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Henderson into the lane. And then Henderson with the dunk.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Here's Morant. He's got 22. Pass to Spencer. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Henderson, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Stolen by Henderson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Aldama. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Trailblazers in second, and third, the Grizzlies.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot-blocking teams in our league.
First free throw is good. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for C.J. McCollum. Gasol's checked in for Memphis. Conley now comes in for Jackson.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Conley. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got 11 points.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Memphis. It's a 14-point game, and Gasol gets it to go.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
And the basket is good. Henderson's got 18 points just in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant against Simon. Morant reaches to Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Sensational feel in the painted area. Get Gasol the ball. Let him use his size and intelligence to full advantage.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Body's checked in, and the second free throw, good. And so here's Portland. But drive by Henderson.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Brown. Averaging 25 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
He attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And Portland making a change here. Murray's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Conley. Gasol wide open. He fires. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Clingan the screen for Henderson. On the wing, Brown. Back to Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Aldama. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
Grizzlies ball.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The 4th quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Henderson and Simons are their guards. C.J. McCollum out there with Murray. And it's Clingan in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside Conley. Here's Waddy. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Conley finds Gasol. Back to Conley. Excellent defense there from Henderson.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
McCollum, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. There's the lob to Jackson. The shot will not fall. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Pass to Clingan. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 9 points for Donovan Clingan. Conley, the pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Conley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Scoot Henderson.
This is the right play by Conley. Sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. floater, and Henderson lays it in. Henderson's got 40 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Conley kicks to Jackson. Here's Gasol. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Gasol's got 9 points now in just the second half. Portland leading by 13. Henderson outside. Over Conley. Henderson, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Conley. Jackson in the corner. Off target.